Who do you think will be the next to go home? Greetings, creeps, and welcome back to our weekly resurrection videos for the BOULET Brothers Dragula Season 5. Today we are summoning the Episode 5 Monsters of Rock Part 2 cast-off, Phylactic. Hi, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. I love your
Yeah.
sweater, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. It's all the rage down in hell.
And
Everyone's
you're
going.
matching with your mug.
Yeah, I brought a lemon and ginger with me as well.
Oh, I'm
Nice of you to do
underdressed.
that.
I look like a peasant now because I didn't color coordinate.
Oh, right, that's it. I'm going.
I
It's
knew
over.
it. This interview is over. Apologies. I'll do better next time. Please come back. So, okay, this was a very intense, like, two-part episode. We like Gods of Rock is like the challenge that everyone kind of waits for every season. But this time we did a two-parter, and the
Yeah.
Boulets threw some kinks in there. We had the lip sync immediately where Jarvis got sent home before the contest even began, before Battle of the Bands. You had to have two looks, two separate rock looks, and you had to record live vocals.
I know. I quite enjoyed that bit though.
Did you? Okay, amazing.
I was living like not Mariah Carey, but my rock star fantasy.
Mariah of Rock.
Yeah. I don't think anyone would describe me as that, actually.
Well, I'm going to start and we'll see if it catches on.
Yeah, fingers crossed, touching wood.
So how was all of that? Okay, so you're in the booth doing your vocals. Like, what is that experience like?
It was mad. I mean, the whole kind of experience was bonkers for me. I was like, I kept having to kind of pinch myself. Like, it did feel like I was kind of having some kind of bizarre dream all the time. Like, I was like, I'm literally in LA in a recording studio on Dragula. This is bonkers. Is this real? I don't know. Yeah, it was really exciting. Actually, I loved that part of the day. Because we got to kind of hang out, and I got to hang out with people that I hadn't had chance to hang out with before, and we actually really all had an amazing time in our band. We had lots of fun.
Nice.
It was,
Did you get to watch the other band perform during the
No.
Battle of the Bands? No, okay.
No. So we got to see them getting ready. So we
Right.
were like observing them kind of getting ready for a bit, and we were all kind of like, yeah, kind of questioning ourselves because we were seeing what they were doing and they were seeing what we were doing, and yeah, that's about as much as we got to see. So we didn't get to perform.
Okay.
Sadly.
So if you were to you have now. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, they were amazing, weren't they? But I knew they were gonna be. I saw Orc doing his bloody saran wrap around his head.
And you're just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, no. But I also loved your performance as well. But if you were having to do it over again, knowing the critiques, is there anything that you would change about the look or the performance?
I'd throw myself around a bit more. I don't know. I was trying to look after the guitar, to be honest. I mean, maybe I should have smashed it up. We go full on like with it.
And the next time they're like, no, wait, not that hard. The other band needs to use it after you. We have to return that actually after.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice next time. It's out the window. Yeah.
Well, you always get the thing about like you're very poised, right? But they want to see like less poised. So I feel like you would have been just smashing the guitar and been like, "I'll show you poised." And
that's what I should have done. Like violence, choose violence.
Oh man. Do you ever have dreams? I'm wondering this because I think about this all the time and it stresses me out. When you're getting ready, I wonder if you ever have dreams of attention competitors,
Oh,
the floor
God.
show was about to begin, and you just like wake up in a panic. Like,
yeah, it haunts me. It does.
I feel like that's something you can't ever get over, you know?
No, it's ingrained in me.
Just make it your alarm. Just make it part of your everyday.
I should do that. That would wake me up. That would wake me up, definitely.
If you don't want to wake up in like a gentle, calm state and you want to start your day in chaos and a panic, absolutely make that your morning alarm.
It's the way forward.
So I imagine a lot of extermination challenges leave emotional scars. but yours is a physical mark. Your last extermination challenge resulted in a permanent tramp stamp.
Forever, which I keep forgetting about actually, which is been quite interesting. My dad actually like because I popped him, my dad actually like went, "What's that?" and pulled my trousers down and went to read it. I was like, no, we're doing this. Changing the subject completely.
Maybe dad wants to get a matching one. You can have matching tramp stamps as like a bonding experience. I don't know.
Maybe.
Not today.
That
Not
high.
today.
Not today. No.
I guess you would forget about it because I mean, I don't look at like my butt very often, like I wouldn't see a tramp stamp very often, I imagine.
That's it. Yeah. So I literally just keep forgetting about it.
Just when someone else points it out to you and you're like, oh, yes, that's there.
Yeah. It happens to be my dad's.
I feel like that's usually who sees your tattoo first is your parents. You know what I mean? And for some reason, they spot it first.
Drawn to it.
It's just, yeah, like a sixth sense. Yeah. Are you going to keep it? Are you going to cover it up? Or are you going to keep it forever?
I think I'm going to keep it forever. I think it's a nice little souvenir of my time on Dracula.
I was hoping that would be your answer. I like that.
Yeah, I like when they said it was going to be a tattoo. Like I was like, I literally will pick the biggest one. I'll go for the worst one that I think it is, and yeah, I definitely will keep it forever. I think it's just like an amazing thing and a nice talking point in it, and I think
it's a fun story, right? Like,
yeah.
You wear that tramp stamp proudly.
Yeah, I am proud. Always wanted one.
Which was worse, the rats extermination or the tattoo? Because you guys were just like laying down, having a chat as you're getting tattooed with these giant things. The rats seem a little heinous.
I'd say out of the two, the worst one was I'd say the worst one was the rats. I mean, even then I felt like I was a winner though, because I got tied to a mattress by Israel, and yeah, it kind of felt quite comforting because it felt like I was surrounded by my drag family. So I had like Sieves, a rat, and Cheddar as well. Cheddar and rats. So
it was a therapeutic rat sesh.
Yeah. So they did actually like kind of pee all over me and poo as well. So yeah, that was
what does that feel like? What do you feel it trickling down, or do you feel like the little like pebbles roll down your face, or what is that?
I didn't get no, I don't think I got it on my face. They were kind of nibbling a little bit as well, some of my costume bits, but I think they were probably more scared of me than I was scared of them. I think the most horrible thing about it was because they kind of tied you quite tightly to the mattress. You were kind of tied quite tightly to the mattress and you literally couldn't move. So at first, I mean, you don't see it. I think you see Orc with cheese in his mouth. I had cheese in my mouth because I was being quite cocky, but then it felt like they were coming towards my face. So like that literally went out of my mouth straight away. I was like, that's not happening. Yeah. I think it was just that you couldn't knock them out of the way or kind of move properly.
Yeah.
It was kind of horrible because he couldn't actually get out of the way and they were going places that you didn't want them to go. Like, not there.
No, not great. I think just being tied down already, like if I can't move at all, like that's not the most comfortable. I don't know if I would be like down for that. And then adding the rats on top of that, and then you're just kind of like stuck there.
Yeah. Interesting once in a lifetime experience, never to be repeated.
There you go. I love your outlook on things. I'm gonna hire you as my life coach actually after this.
I think when I was doing it though, I was just like I want to kind of experience it all. So whether it's getting pushed out of a plane or whatever, I'm kind of game for it all really, because you're only really going to have that chance once, aren't you, to do it. So
I love that. Yeah, especially going on Dragula, you're gonna have to do some weird shit, so you just embrace it. It's not a surprise they're gonna put you through the ringer on it, so you just got to be there for it all the way, all in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they're not gonna send you to a fucking spa on Dragula. They're gonna
but maybe I should have said that was my worst fear.
Yeah.
Hate spas, really scared of them.
The worst. I have such a phobia. I don't know, it's a weird thing.
please, no.
Oh, no. The rat thing is kind of like a spa. They're like getting in on your skin, and like the rat urine. I don't know what that does for skin, but
Yeah, I don't know. The kind of like massaging you a little bit with the little
yeah,
feet.
a little rat spa. New business idea. You're welcome. What would be the worst extermination for you? Like, would jumping out of a plane, would that have been exciting or would that have been awful?
I, um, I mean, it's something that I've never done, and probably for good reason, because I think it would really be scary. Like, I think the bungee jumping in the dark was really scary, but
Yeah.
I think whatever they threw at me, I was just ready to kind of do. But
Right.
yeah, I mean, I used to be really scared of heights. I'm
Mhm.
not now because like we did this kind of weird thing at school where we did like a treetop kind of thing, and I was petrified, but a teacher that I had kind of made me do the whole thing because I was like, I want to get down, like I was
Oh.
crying, and he made me do it, and then I kind of felt like I'd kind of conquered that fear, so I don't really have that anymore.
Nice.
But yeah, I guess jumping out of a plane probably would be a bit scary, so
But you'd still
uh
do it. So there's nothing that you're
we'll
like,
do
oh,
it.
that's too scary. You're like, no, bring it, whatever it is.
I don't think so. But then I don't I'd like to think that I would do everything, but I mean, who knows? Like I was watching back the bungee jumping and I was like, that looks like you could potentially like smash into a wall or something. But, like, what if that happened?
Right. I feel like you would have done it anyway, though. I feel like you don't, in the moment, you're just like, you just have to do it. It just takes a split second for you to actually do it, and then you can't undo it. You know what I mean? You're just jumping, and then you're like, it's very scary, but I've done it.
I've done it.
Yeah.
I did it. Yeah.
I just give someone give you a little push, and then it's done with. If you could create an extermination challenge for the remaining competitors, what would you have them do?
For the remaining competitors. Ooh. I don't know, maybe like a Shark Tank or something. Or
Like just dipping them in Shark Tank?
no, like have you never seen the ones where they send you down
Oh, the
underwater?
cage. Yeah,
Like
it's terrible.
in
Yeah.
a cage. Yeah, my niece is really into sharks. Um,
Okay.
so she's been showing me all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that would be kind of a bit like scary, wouldn't it? With all
Right.
yeah, they just
Yes.
don't look very friendly, do they?
In full drag, and you have to hold a piece of steak between your teeth and like stick it out of the cage.
Oh, you are vicious.
I mean, it's Dragula. You gotta.
Oh yeah, yeah, full drag. Put some down. Go for it.
But I guess you would all have to get scuba certified first. So that's it's rather intensive one, but worth it, I would say.
No, live life on the edge. Who needs to?
Who needs the training? Here, you breathe through this. Here's your mask. Go on down.
Yeah, good luck.
Right. Who do you think is the fiercest competitor this season?
The fiercest, well, me, obviously.
Obviously. That is the
No,
correct
obviously
answer.
not. Fiercest. Oh God, there's everyone was though. I can't. Don't make me choose.
Anna, you're
Um,
too nice.
I know, no, but literally, like every time you saw everyone, like it was like, oh my God, why is everyone so amazing? Like, literally. um, I love Throb is amazing. I think Fantasia is fierce, isn't she? God, everyone is.
All
I
of the
love all.
above, everybody.
Yeah, fabulous.
Okay. All right. I'm curious what you'll say to this then. Who do you think will be the next to go home?
I don't know. Oh. That's not the juicy gossip that you wanted. I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Don't make me don't make me choose.
I'm just gonna dub my voice over you and just like throw in a name. Just kidding. Okay, here's a nice one. What are you most proud of from your season on Dragula? Is it a specific look? Is it a specific moment? Just your proudest moment from this season.
I think doing that because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not a kind of rock gal. I think kind of doing the Monsters of Rock, like I really enjoyed doing the floor show, and I think Blackberry in a way kind of did light a fire up my ass, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of proud of myself for kind of going like, actually no, fuck this, I'm gonna kind of go out there and do it and prove you wrong. Actually. So yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself for doing that. I think
That's
that's my
awesome. That was actually a lovely moment to watch because it was kind of like a fuck yeah when you're like, absolutely not. You're like, I've had it. I don't want to hear any more people saying this and this, or you're not rock enough. And you just went and you just were filthy and disgusting and punk. And it was lovely.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a little tough love sometimes. It helps, you
I
know?
think so,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it did kind of get me all like
Yeah.
and yeah, I think it kind of really changed my energy up, and yeah, kind of just embraced it. And I felt
Yeah.
badass as well, like
Yes.
with the shoulders, and I was like,
Yeah. What was the most surprising thing this season for you? Were there any surprises?
I mean, there was lots of surprises. I mean, they do lots of stuff, don't they? The bloody boulets, twists and turns, and all of that. The Jarvis with the key, that was
Mhm.
a plot twist. Making us drink bin juice, like that wasn't expected. Um, oh God, there was so much, wasn't there? They're
What did that
very nice.
taste like? What was like the flavor palette?
It was awful. It was horrid. Yeah, I thought I'd do a lot better than I did, and I was really rubbish at it. Like I was like just trying to chuck it down, but like it was so thick and
Ugh.
chunky. Um, yeah, I know. Even talking about it's making me kind of go again. Um, and the noises of everyone as well. Like I actually vomited on Satan.
You
Like
did.
yeah, I was stood next to Satana, and like we all had like kind of bins under the thing, and yeah, I kind of accidentally vomited on it. And then, I mean, if you kind of watch stuff back, I think people have still got vomit on their tops, and
Oh God.
gross. Like we just had to work in all of the stuff where we'd kind of dribbled on each other.
But now you and Satana are bonded for life, right? Isn't that how that works? You exorcist puke on somebody and they're just bonded forever.
Yeah, we're kind of bonded with trauma. We're bonded with vomit. Yeah. All of the above.
You keep in touch with the competitors from your season?
Oh yeah. We're all in touch, so we're all in kind of like a group. I'm getting kind of like proper FOMO at the moment, like because everyone's obviously working with each other
Mhm.
over in the Americas, and I'm
Yes.
all by myself in the UK. So yeah, I'm getting real fear of missing out with everyone because everyone's kind of working together and doing
Mm.
gigs and stuff, and I'm like, hey.
Okay, come back to America then. Get on a
Oh
plane.
yeah, no, I need
Okay.
to.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Rah.
Okay. What do you have anything exciting coming up that you'd like to tell us about?
What am I doing? I'm doing DragCon in January, not in LA, but in the UK.
Okay.
So I'm doing that very soon. That should be exciting. I'm actually doing something that's completely the polar extreme of Dragula. So I'm kind of a bit. I'm like one of those people. Like I was always obsessed with like kind of horror,
Mhm.
but I was always obsessed with Disney as well. So I'm kind of like those kind of polar extremes that probably should never meet. So I'm doing that. For Christmas, I'm doing like panto, so I do that every year, which is kind of I don't. Have you got panto over in America?
I
It's
don't
like
think so.
it's like kind of Christmas productions that are kind of usually like fairy stories and stuff
Ah,
like
okay.
Aladdin. So I'm doing Aladdin. And
Wait, who are you
Scary.
playing?
I'm playing Aladdin's mum, the
Ah!
well-known character, Widow Turkey, which is completely not Dragula, isn't it? Although some people are quite scared about drag queens, performing before them.
There you
So yeah,
go.
possibly the most scary thing ever in the world.
Not anyone we want to talk with, but yeah.
Exactly. So
But
yeah,
yes, Aladdin's mom, the titular character in the sequel. Yeah, Aladdin's mom. We know that story well.
Yeah, for sure. Good Frankie. Yeah.
No, I love that because I also love Disney and obviously horror. So I feel like yes, there's something, there's a crossover.
Yeah. I used to yeah, I'm this old. I used to have all the VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Like one row that was all kind of Disney films and cartoons, then one row that's like, Hellraiser and Freddy Krueger and all that.
But there's horror elements in Disney cartoons. I feel like maybe a lot of kids that grow up to like horror kind of there's scary shit in cartoons. It gets
Oh
very
yeah.
dark, some of them. Yeah. And they always have dead parents, which is like the darkest thing that exists. Like there's no greater fear for a child than that, I imagine.
And all the villains as well. Like I was always drawn to all the villains. So I
Of course.
like Ursula or Maleficent or all of those.
Okay, now I want to see you do Maleficent in a play.
Oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? I'd
Yeah,
love
incredible.
that.
Tell us where we can find you, website, social media, all of that.
Oh gosh, I should have written this down, shouldn't I? I'm on Instagram, so I'm Anaphylactic one on Instagram. I'm on the Twitter as well, so I think I'm just Anaphylactic on Twitter. I'm on TikTok. I think that's just Anaphylactic on TikTok as well.
Okay.
I think that's the social media that I've got.
Okay, we will find you and we will tag you. Anaphylactic one on Instagram because anaphylactic was
Anaphylactic one.
taken.
I think maybe it was already taken, which is
What?
probably why they've got one.
We're gonna go
Yeah,
find that person.
they're fuming actually.
Yeah.
Grr.
We'll do a nice shakedown. It's fine. It'll be totally fine. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us about your experience, your journey on this season?
Uh, no, I had a lovely time. It was great. I had a lovely time. Sad I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
we're very sad that you're dead as well. And now I have FOMO because you're doing cool stuff in the UK that I don't get to see. So I'm like, can you come here and do some shows and do some fun stuff? Thank you.
Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, 2024. Gonna make that happen.
Yes, please. How have you been watching these episodes? Do you watch it with like friends and family? Do you go do like a watch party?
So I've been doing a little bit of both because obviously we've got a time difference, haven't we? So in the evening, so it comes out usually in the UK at about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, so but weirdly, my body clock has got used to just kind of waking up weirdly at 4 o'clock when the episode airs. And then I can't resist kind of going on and watching it like half asleep. And then I usually watch it with like kind of a group of friends and stuff, so we can all kind of sit and experience it together.
Cute. So you should actually just be having slumber parties and then you wake everybody up at 4 a.m. to watch.
That
I'm just
that would
saying.
make more sense. That would be
Yeah.
that would be cute actually.
That'd be so
Oh,
cute.
damn
Maybe
it.
for the finale. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe for the
yeah, slumber
yeah.
party.
Yeah.
All right, Anna, thank you so much. We are very sad that you are
Oh.
dead, but happy to see you resurrected here.
Oh, thank you for resurrecting me for one day only. The recently started anaphylaxis.